So it's 80 degrees in Massachusetts today, which is wicked hot for this date. So I'm going to show you how I do the no makeup for a hot summer day. Now I want to look nice and fresh for summer, so I'm going to use the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. For an extra boost of energy, I'm using the Origins Ginseng Moisturizer. I'm using the oil-free one because it's going to help keep our makeup on a little longer. So we're not going to do a full face of foundation because it's no makeup, right? But we still got to cover the blemishes, so I'm going to use a foundation with a brush, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm putting foundation on all the spots, and I'm going to let it sit for a minute. Now with my damp sponge, I'm going to gently blend out those spots, essentially just lightly tapping on them. Now for any of the spots that are still visible, do another layer. A little bit of hydrating concealer under the eyes. With a pressed powder, I just set my whole face. Add in a tinted brow gel. Alright, now I'm going to add mascara. I'm going to add Glow Recipe Glow Pop to my lips. MAC Fix Plus. And this is the makeup I do for a hot summer day. There you go. Yo, what's poppin'? Yesterday I got a ton of requests to try out the new P. Louise brow products. She has her brow pencil and her brow gel. I cannot wait to try these. I have such high hopes. I got shade Espresso, if you're wondering. So I'm just going to start my brows the way I normally would, which is with the pencil and finish off with a gel. I'm hoping for something creamy, something pigmented, something easy that glides on no problem. So let's see. It's an extremely fine tip. I love that. Just gliding it on the way I normally do. Okay, maybe I'm biased because I love P. Louise. I'm not affiliated with it, but holy shit. This, oh my god. I have no words. I think I just found my ultimate favorite brow pencil ever. Just adding that brow gel in. Oh my god, look at that. Pretty sure I just found my new favorite fucking brow pencil. So in some of my TikToks, you might have seen me wearing these invisible patches on my face. Now some of you ask, what are those? They're hydrocolloid patches, and I love to use these. So what is a hydrocolloid patch? Essentially, it's a patch that you put on a blemish, and it absorbs all the pus, the oil, and it flattens out the blemish. So I like this for makeup because it flattens out my acne so there's no texture on my face, right? So the two brands I really like are the Mighty Patch by Hero Cosmetics, and I also like Starface patches too. So I have several on my face. I went to bed in these, so I've been sleeping in them overnight. So let me show you what happens. So all that white shit in the center of all the patches, that's the pus and the oil that it absorbs. It's pretty nasty, but... So you have the acne, but it's flat now, so it helps with makeup a lot. Now you may have seen a few viral videos going around on TikTok saying that this is the wrong way to do concealer, the incorrect way, versus this way, which is a much better way to do it, and the way people should be doing it. I'm here to set the record straight on that. First things first, there's no right or wrong way to do makeup. There's no right or wrong way to do concealer. You do your makeup however you want and don't give a fuck what other people think. There are a lot of makeup techniques, but they're always just recommendations. They're not things you have to do. There's 3 different ways to know how to conceal your under eyes. First, the shape of your face. Second, the condition of your under eyes. And third, how much or how little you want to brighten. If you're looking to really brighten up your under eye, you're going to want to do this. If you're looking to lift your under eye, you're going to want to do this. If you got really bad dark circles under your eye, this is not going to do shit for you. This would be the better way, including a color corrector. This isn't wrong. This isn't wrong. There is no right way. And the odds are that shit's gonna look the same anyway. Alright, today I'm gonna show you my updated brow routine. I'm very against waxing, so I never do that, and I don't recommend you do it either. But I use one of these feminine razors to trim any of that excess hair around the natural shape of my brows first. Then with a spoolie, I brush up all the hairs, and I use little scissors to trim the excess hairs. Now I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz to outline my brows, and I just outline the natural shape, I don't change it. So first I always outline the bottom. Now I outline the top to about here. You don't want to go too far out, otherwise you're going to get that block brow kind of look. Now just fill it in to that point you stopped on the top. And then for the front, just lightly flick upwards. Take the MAC Shape and Shade, and you can flick little fake hairs on the brow. And then I just add a clear brow gel. Alright, so here's the finished brows, and I finished the rest of the makeup as well. So, this is it. Pretty easy. I'm going to show you guys how I do my cut creases. First things first, you gotta prime your eye. Eye primer does make a difference. I'm using P. Louise. Next, choose the colors you want to use for your cut crease. I'm going to do a pastel kind of rainbow, and I'm going to use this small angled brush to line out the colors I'm going to do on my eye. So now I've created the outline of the colors I want, and I'm going to use really small blending brushes to blend out those colors above that line. So I got my rainbow going on, and now we're going to cut the crease. When I cut my creases, I personally use a makeup remover and a Q-tip. This is the remover I use. Take your Q-tip and just start to go right along the cut crease and clean it up. Now, if you're doing a blank lid with no color, P. Louise blank canvas is the way to go. I'm going to use the P. Louise metallic base to carve it out. And you go right along where you cut it with that makeup remover. I'm going to add wing liner, do the bottom lash line, put lashes, and I'll be right back. I did my hair and my clothes, and this is the cut crease.
If I get pretty one day, it's over for you bitches. I would just like to announce that it is now over for you bitches.
So Huda Beauty just came out with a new mascara. It's called Legit Lashes, and it's apparently supposed to be all the rage on the market. It's the new best mascara that everybody needs to try. So I'm going to give it a shot, see what I think. I love mascara. I definitely have my favorites, but I've been told that this will be my new favorite once I use it. So we're going to see how it goes. There's 2 different formulas in the mascara, so I'm going to use one on each side, and I'll show you it. So this is the first wand. Not too bad. Looks pretty nice. And this is the second wand. This is actually my favorite type of wand, so I might like this one a lot. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to curl my lashes and do one on each side. Alright, I did one coat on each side. So far, I feel like it looks like I barely even have mascara on. You can definitely tell this side's a little bit more thicker. That's the volume side. I'm going to do a second coat and see what happens. Alright, now that I added a second coat, you can definitely tell the difference. They look pretty nice, actually. Is this mascara life-changing? No. I've used ones just like it, but it's very nice. What do you think? Here we go. Highly requested skincare video for you guys. I'm going to start off with the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. I'm doing a double cleanse system. I'm going to get all that makeup off. All that hard work going to waste. Unfucking believable. Then I'm going in with a fresh soy face cleanser. Am I the only person that thinks this smells like a fucking cucumber salad with Italian dressing? Alright, then I'm going to go in with my Paula's Choice BHA Liquid Exfoliator. This is primarily for my fungal acne, which is underneath the surface of my skin. And then from there, if I don't use that, I do use the niacinamide from The Ordinary, but I switch off between the two because I don't like to overwhelm my face. Then I'm using the Tatcha Water Cream. I love this moisturizer. I just keep getting the free fucking samples from Sephora because I don't feel like paying for it. And there you go. My skin's doing pretty good. Hello, hello, hello. Today I'm going to be trying the Makeup a Murderer Neon Pigments. Now, I personally love bright eyeshadow, bright colors. You guys know this. And I really want to know if these can change the game for me. They're neon. They're stunning. They look like they're going to be wicked pigmented. These are really popular. I've never tried them before. So I'm going to use them in my look today. And let's see how it goes. I'm going to use orange, pink, and yellow for my look. I did a half cut crease. I'm going to put a little bit of eye primer on there and do an ombre with those colors. I got the yellow on. That looks fucking awesome. Not even going to lie to you. It made a mess. There's yellow pigment everywhere, but let's go to orange. I'm already excited to see the final look. I mean, I just added the orange and look at that. Looks like a fucking carnival. Oh my god. I'm going to finish off the eyes and I'll be right back. Look at that eye makeup, guys. That is fantastic. I'm so happy I decided to purchase these. I can't wait to use them more. You're definitely going to see lots of looks with these. I love them. Yo, remember when someone had the audacity to ask me to do natural makeup? Well, somebody had the audacity again, but this time with drugstore products. First, we're going to cover up our linguiça pizza with the Milani concealer and a brush. Let that concealer dry. Now I'm going in with L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. Love this foundation. It's like fucking water on your face, so it feels like you got nothing on. Great for summer days when it's hot. Now just highlight a little bit with the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. That's all I'm going to do. Now lightly set the face with Maybelline Fit Me Powder. Alright, now I'm going to bring back the color in my face with a Morphe Bronzer. Now I'm going to add Milani Romantic Rose Blush. Just a flush of color. I'm gonna lightly fill in my brows with the ColourPop pencil. Add the Essence Clear Brow Gel. Then I'm gonna add the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Gonna use ColourPop Lunch Money Highlighter. Chapstick. That's not natural makeup. Well, it is to me, Karen, so fuck off. So not too long ago, Nikki Tutorials posted a video showing how to do a flawless, no-fail nose contour. So everybody was tagging me and asking me if I could do the technique and see if it works. So she used that NAS powder, and I have the same one, so I'm also gonna use it. Now, most of you know, I don't really contour my nose. I don't really give a shit about my nose. I like the way it looks. It doesn't really matter to me, but I'm gonna do it today and see what it looks like. So she said to cover your brush in bronzer and then bronze your entire nose, like your whole nose. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm just putting bronzer all over my nose. Looks kind of weird. Then she said to snatch it with your powder, so I'm gonna do that. So I cleaned it up like that. It looks really weird so far. And then she just brushes it away. So I'm brushing it off. I'm gonna add a little highlight. So this is my nose with the contour. What do we think? I think it looks the same, obviously more bronzed. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how to up your eyeshadow game instantly. Now this right here is my fantastic drawer of loose pigments. Now my favorite loose pigments are peaches and cream. They're absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend them. So many to choose from. Now I'm going to swatch them for you today on my arm. Here's my P. Louise base. I prepped my arm. And I went in with some of my favorites. Now look at that shit. That is fucking stunning if I've ever seen anything. If you add a loose pigment to your eyeshadow game, you instantly took yourself from a 2 to a 10. And I even cleaned my drawer so y'all wouldn't bitch at me in the comments.